and recently I moved to Los Angeles, and so that's currently where I am right now. And this video is going to be a road trip travel vlog from Texas to LA. So I drove all the way here, took a few stops at hotels and stuff, went through a few states, and finally made it to LA. So I'll just be taking you through the road trip and everything that we did along the way. So let's start back in Texas. So this is going to be partly a moving vlog and road trips. So first, of course, I had to pack up some stuff to be able to bring it here. We took my car so that, of course, it could be here for me to use. So first, I got a bunch of boxes and other packaging supplies from Home Depot, and then went and packed everything in it within the course of a few weeks. And then shortly before the road trip, I moved everything into my car. So then came the day when we actually started the road trip from Texas to Los Angeles. And so a few friends came over to wave by as I drove out, and then our road trip began. So we started our road trip early in the morning. This took a total of 3 days. So on the first day, we stayed in Texas the entire day because I lived in Central Texas. And so we drove 8 hours on the first day to get to El Paso. But the first thing that we did on this road trip is we stopped by a place to get breakfast. And so we got some smoothies at a random place, and then drove through a bunch of Texas that day. The whole trip we were just seeing the same thing, just straight expanses of roads that never seemed to end, and lots of like hills in the background, all the way from Texas after we left like the main civilization, and then ended up on a road that went forever all the way to right before we entered Los Angeles. It was all just the same scenery the whole entire trip, so got kind of boring. So at the end of the day, on the first day, we ended up stopping at El Paso and stayed at a hotel there, and then woke up the next day to go on a 6-hour drive to Arizona. So on the second day, we actually drove through like technically 3 states. So we were in Texas, we drove through New Mexico to Arizona. So we went through 3 states on the second day, and then we stopped at Arizona to stay at a hotel there. And on the way on this trip, we didn't do much. We honestly just like straightforward just drove as much as we could every day. And there were a bunch of trains and railroads on the way there, as well as some more like tall hills and mountain figures and just straight roads. So on the last day, we started seeing tons of signs pointing to the direction of Los Angeles, even though we still had a 6-hour trip to get there. So we drove 6 hours on the third day from Arizona to LA, and we finally made it into the city later in the day, and then drove to a hotel that we stayed in there. Next day was move-in day, so that was the day that we were able to come move everything in. I'm in my room at the new place right now, so that's where we are. Everything's all moved in. It's been moved in for a while. And we took a few days to move everything in, and then we had to get a mattress here and everything, and once that was in, I was finally set to actually stay here. And then that was it. I honestly didn't end up filming much of the actual moving in process, which I'm low-key kind of sad about. But either way, I will still give you a room and apartment place tour in one of the next few videos that I post. So be looking forward to seeing what the place looks like. And that was basically all of the trip. It was very long. We drove a lot. It was very boring. Watched lots of movies in the car and podcasts and stuff like that. And so that's really all the footage of the trip that I have. I didn't really film much. I was planning on doing like a vlog trip here, but I ended up just filming like little bits and pieces of different things. So we stayed at 3 hotels along the way, and then we finally made it here, and here I am. And I've been here for a little bit less than a month now. And I've been vlogging different things here, like going to the beach, the Grove, Hollywood Side, other things like that. So I'll be posting some vlogs here as well. So if you're interested in seeing those, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below or the icon on the bottom corner of the screen. And like this video if you enjoyed it. Also go check out some of my other videos because I have some other moving out related videos that you can go watch on my channel. And I post twice a week, so be looking out for my next video. Anyways, that's going to be all for this video. Sorry it wasn't really the most organized or exciting video, but I hope you did enjoy it anyways, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, just kidding, we're not ending the video yet. This is future Emily popping on. I have edited the video and realized that it's only going to be about 5 minutes, so sorry for not filming more footage of the trip, but I still wanted to post it because I wanted to post the road trip video anyway, so I just wanted to pop on and say a few things to possibly bring more content to the video and make it a little bit longer. So first, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can do that. It'll be linked in the description. It's Emily.Nicole. You'd also use my code EmilyLongenecker905 at Pura Vida for 20% off any purchase that you make. And you can also use my code, I believe it's EmilyNicole50, to buy one get one 50% off at All Dashing. So I'll link their site in the description and my code for all that as well, and I'll link all of this in the description. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you people. Just wanted to plug a few things to make this video a little bit longer. But honestly, let's just face it, this is going to be a short video, so sorry for the short video, but sometimes short videos are good. So I'll see you next time with a longer video.